Hey, what's up everyone? This is Jonathan Coates coming out of Orlando, Florida, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a profitable headline that works for any market or niche that will give you a ton of results, and then you can fill in a blank and do it in seconds. So that means no matter what market you're in a make money online market, or you're in the bodybuilding market, I actually got a couple of them here. As you can see, arts and entertainment, green products, health and fitness. It doesn't really matter what your business is. This headline is going to bring you in a ton of results, and you can literally fill in the blank in seconds. So before I crack on though and I get started with this, why don't you go ahead and check out my the resources in the description right below this video. You can connect with me on Facebook and shoot me a message, and then also right below that I have a free formula that shows you how to make up to $523.16 in 5 days online for free from scratch, and it's jonathancoates.net/free access. Go ahead and give that a pull. Again, it's a waiting list right now, but you will definitely learn how to make up to $523.16 in 5 days using 100% free methods as soon as this comes re-released back to the public. Right now, you're going to have to hop on the waiting list. But anyway, back onto today's video. So again, this works for any single market. It doesn't matter whether you're in fishing or software and services, or you're sports, travel, underwater, basket weaving. It doesn't really matter. This headline works. So what is it? So it's how to in desired outcome in time frame without pain. So what does that mean? So the first thing is, let's go into desired outcome. So if you're in the health and fitness niche, and you know that your product solves the problem of belly fat, it helps shrink belly fat. Well, that would be, I got a couple of examples down here, how to lose belly fat. Here's a couple examples. I actually prepared some for you. So how to get rid of belly fat in 10 days without diet or exercise. So if your desired outcome is get rid of belly fat, and then the time frame would be 10 days, and then the pain would be diet or exercise. And one thing that you can do is when you take a look at your product and your market, you want to know what's holding folks back. As far as, like, I know, at least off the top of my head, if you were to think of the pain when it comes to make money online niche, is when it comes to free traffic, they hate, like, spending all of that time and not really knowing for certain that they're going to have the results that they're looking for, but at the same time they want to get results, the same kind of results from advertising without paying for it. So a good example for that niche is how to get paying customers to your business on time frame day one without paying for advertising, and that's a good example right there. And then, like, as far as the health and fitness niche, how to lose weight in 10 days without dieting, or you also put exercising. So that's a good example for how to fill in the blank when it comes to this one. And again, it doesn't really matter what the market is, but a few things that you want to keep in mind is, anytime somebody sees how to, and they click on it, folks are going to Google and they type it in, they're looking for answers. So as soon as yours pop up and it has a how to, you need to make sure that you have, because the subconscious plant, like the seed that you're planting, is a guide, and so they have a preconceived notion that by the time they're done finish reading your blog article, they're going to be educated. So that means if you're going to be showing somebody how to, whatever the desired outcome in the time frame without the pain, you need to deliver. And another variation of this, by the way, this is extremely profitable. What I'm showing you right here is a fill in the blank. But another way you can switch this around is show them how you were able to get those results. So, like, for instance, how I was able to make $10,000 in 30 days without zero experience. And then, like, again, the caveat is you need to immediately be able to prove that, and you don't want to just be pulling numbers out of your ass. So, and just think about credibility and how fast you can lose it if you have a headline like that and yet you don't deliver on it. So you just need to make sure that you're backing your words up. Your words are congruent. And another cool tip is you want to make sure that one thing that actually boosts your credibility when it comes to these headlines is when it comes to the desired outcome. Instead of just saying $10,000 or $6,000, again, you don't want to be pulling random numbers out of your ass, but you do want to make sure that you're more specific. So, like, here's a good example. I know with when it comes to my free product, instead of just saying 505 days, putting $523.16 in 5 days using 100% free methods. That it's like a subconscious plan that goes, oh, people automatically assume that you've done the testing and the research for it because, you got a specific number, and it just boosts the credibility of it. So like in this case, how I made $894 in 30 days without zero experience. And again, one thing you want to keep in mind is that folks, they when they read that, they go, okay, so you made $10,000, $894, but how can I make $10,940? And so one thing you can do is, like in the sub niche, like right below that, you can put this. So like here's a good example. So like right below say this is your main headline right here. This is your main headline. So right below that, you'll have like a sub headline, and it'll say this. Because keep in mind, people don't really care about you. And listen, as sad as that is, at the end of the day, they clicked on the article to get education for themselves, and they're looking for answers. So if you just leave it at you, showing them how you made the desired outcome, and they'll be okay, but how is that going to work for me? So like right under that, a cool trick is you can put, let's say, how to make $10,894 in time frame without pain, and how you can get the same results in less than 7 days or something like that. And that'll be like right below the headline. And so the reason why that's so important, again, is because folks, they click on the title because they're looking for answers for themselves. But that's also a good one. So when you put how to, and you can just replace it with how I, made the desired outcome in the X time frame without having to do such and such. And I know like another good example is how to lose weight. When you think about the health and fitness niche, one of the main pain, like when it comes to that market, the pain that folks associate with losing weight is diet and exercise. So a cool headline that you can make is how to lose weight in 10 days without dieting or exercising. And you want to keep in mind that you have to be able to back this up. And so long as you can show them how you can do that, you got a profitable headline. So this works for YouTube titles, this works for sales letters, this works for blog titles, it works for email subject lines, it works for pretty much any social media post. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I can actually give you a few more examples here. So let's think of one off of the fly. So I actually got one right down here. So how to get a bigger penis in 30 days without pumps, pills, or side effects. And most folks in that particular industry, they associate taking pills or using a pump or taking injections or whatnot. So that's a good example right there on how to use that headline. So basically, the fill in the blank is, remember, how I made desired outcome in such and such time frame without the pain. And you can I've used this. I've got some serious results using this over the last 3.5 years. And as far as my testing is concerned, when I do split testing, this one always pulls in more results than if I were to just leave it with how to make such and such amount of dollars, or how to get 2,000 leads to your business, and just leave it at that. When you add the time frame and also without the pain, they're more likely to click on your stuff, and you'll be able to get the results that you're looking for. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's definitely something that works, and you want to implement it immediately. Again, it works for any single business, market, or niche, employment, job, education. It doesn't really matter what you're selling: games, green products, health and fitness, home and garden, language, mobile, parenting and families, politics, references, self-help, software and services. Doesn't really matter. You can literally use the same fill in the blank formula right here to make a profitable headline in seconds. And I hope you enjoyed that. So again, you want to go ahead and connect with me on Facebook. I'm gonna have it right in the resources below. And if you have any type of questions, I'll be happy to help you out. And also below that, you also see my free $523.16 formula that you can make in the next 5 days from now, using 100% free methods. And as you can see here, I generated $1,294.53 using the same exact formula. All right, I'll catch you guys later.